I got every workout from 1983 until 1997. Every single workout, every rep, every set. Preparation notes for Mr. Olympia and all these things. This worked, this didn't work. So very analytical, writing everything, analyzing, studying.
His training diary was his life, and that was him. He knew if he followed X, it would equal Y, and that's what's been proven.
He totally believed what he was doing was right. He had no doubts. That's half the battle. If you believe in something, you can make it happen.
Blood and guts is just to the level where no one's willing to go. I mean, that's what it's about. Turn the body inside out, no matter what it takes. He wasn't going to stop. He was a train.
Can you tell me what happened to bodybuilding after Ronnie Coleman's era has ended? Obviously Jay came, but can you tell me what happened to bodybuilding afterwards, after Ronnie's exit from the sport?
I think it started to change because when he was competing, we had a symmetry round, and we had a muscularity round, posing round, and then the pose down. So we had more rounds, and they had, so like Flex or Ronnie or whoever maybe have first place, and they're already in first place just from the quarter turns. Then we go to the posing round comparisons, and then they might be far ahead when it comes to certain aspects of the judging. And then by the time we get to the night show with the posing round, it wasn't that much, like now it's like 2 rounds. You got muscularity and you got the pose down. And I think it was less emphasis on the symmetry of the physique. I know it's important, but it was less emphasis on just standing and doing a quarter turn and coming back doing more quarter turns, you know. So you might stand and do like, how many rounds in a row, get called out again with another comparison. I like it myself. I liked it the way you get compared to maybe ones that normally wouldn't get compared to today. But I think there was a change, and social media came along. Some people have a bigger followings than others. I think a certain age group can blossom, within the era of the social media, and then if you're one of the guys that's been around a long time, you need to try to stay in with the times to function within this world of social media.
What was Ronnie like outside of bodybuilding, just as a person?
Ronnie's cool, man. I used to go and stay at his house with him. We'd go to Cowboy football games. We're both Cowboy fans, and we'd go to the game together. Definitely ate a bunch of times together, and he likes rap music and stuff. So we always had the latest music out or whatever. We all had the cars with the thousands of dollars of sound systems and stuff. But we had a good time, man. We'd go dancing or whatever it is. We spent a lot of time outside of actual competition.
Do you think it's difficult for a bodybuilder in general because obviously he has a family, he has young children. Do you think it's difficult for a bodybuilder to maintain a family with the lifestyle and everything that goes on?
Yeah, it is difficult. It just depends on how you doing your thing. Like I say, I had a son that was, there was a lot of times Daddy had to go to work, and he knew that. And a lot of times it's away from home. You have a camp type of situation, and you have to prepare, and it's like you're trying to peak, and it's not like a whole lot of time where you want, some people can do it, some people can't. I think it's hard though. I think it's hard.
And then, you know, lastly, I want to ask you, you know, what do you think was, if you had to kind of like describe it, what was one thing that made him special in bodybuilding? That was, is it just an overall look? Is it something specific that put him above the rest, in your opinion?
He was hard to beat from the back, you know. He was hard to beat when he turned around. I mean, he had the striated glutes coming halfway down his leg, and he had the crazy back double and lat spread, and then he just developed this personality behind it. You know, it was like, I mean, you got, you know, he came out with the lightweight baby and all this stuff. All that stuff was, it was funny because I think all that built up his whole image, you know. But yeah, and I mean, you still to this day, you're probably never gonna not hear someone say lightweight or something like that. That's just like the thing. Yeah, that's the thing to say. It was, and for him to come up with that stuff, I think that's pretty cool.